NFL is underway. From the end zone, here's Devin Tompkins. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
Oh, to show you what you should have done.
Right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, this defense for the Cowboys very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. And Stroud now to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the second. DeMarcus Lawrence.
Come out there the lights.
Now that is 9 sacks for him.
It was for a visiting team because they said it's when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Gums ain't Timberlands.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now Lance looking to change it up. And they'll begin by running the option. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Now a toss running left, Hunt. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. You look at the defense for these Texans. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Lance.
Shit, my bad. I see that bitch till late.
Will Anderson, credit him with his sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Wait, you niggas serious?
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
From the gun, it's Lance. Throwing middle.
Come on, Trey, don't do that to me.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the field is popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch
Whoa.
it, offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he completes it to Hunt. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snapped down. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So cause on the back, you would never that you never was there.
So he's been automatic.
But now you want that you never was there. You better than that.
What a luxury it
The
is
rest
to
was
have a
that.
you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed
Them
one
other
all
was
year
that.
long. Converts on
Huh.
that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Pierce gets this one running right. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Texans at 8-4 now in the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here this way.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP time.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that.
I miss so much.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
This is 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Stroud. Got his man down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Stroud is going to audible to something else. Back to throw now on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Thank you.
2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here's Stroud.
Oh, let me get that.
Line, but it It's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Stroud. He's caught. Touchdown, Texans. Takedown with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Texans have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Here we go.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Throwing now is Lance. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. Lance looking to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. So this defense, they get their first interception of the game, and since they were in plus territory, didn't have too terribly far to go, but they take it all the way into the end zone.
And you intercepted in that close, you're automatically thinking 6 points the other way, but what I like most about it is how the defense rallied, got up on their blocks, and didn't commit any penalties as well.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Play action, now it's Lance. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 63 yards. And the Cowboys have come back within a score. We know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A shotgun snap to Stroud. It's the dump off to Pierce. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast. He'll have a chance to react.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw it. That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And down to the 20 before heading out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That was for 14 yards and another first. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Wiggles free, and he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Stroud.
Oh, they fucked me.
Nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts.
Bottom line.
That they've executed to perfection. Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than a lack of concentration to me because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
Well, he's free going down.
Bulletproof vest, Billy on my neck. I can
Inside the
pull up
20.
the carbons in the tank. And Nicky simply we will win.
A great effort
We
there.
had $1 million
79
shit.
yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
Huh.
Well, he's used to
Dead
running at that
president.
distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the short.
Huh?
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a
Yeah,
complete guy
yeah.
who can run it and catch it. And
Yeah,
when it's saw,
yeah.
can complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Huh?
Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now
man.
17-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get
Moving like the
going.
president.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have
Oh, look at that.
All right, rifles.
Yeah.
That's going to be intercepted.
Nigga, you can sound like this.
And he
Huh.
takes this one back
Huh.
into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Huh.
Well, in a tight game like
Huh.
this, that could be an
Huh.
incredibly important pick
Huh.
six CD.
I'm down
And
the
remember,
road,
it
don't
cancels
panic,
out the
and the
one
bus
that the
down.
opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about
man.
that, partner, because
I be
each side
dead,
came up with plays to swing the momentum their way.
Triple
Still
hit.
plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win,
Power
though.
every
Can someone
bit.
else make a similar play and win it for their club?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Oh, yeah, he can run this out. He mad.
And here comes a
Man.
return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, here's Stroud. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go around.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Stroud. This one left side caught by Collins. He's got room to roam. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
I'll tell you what, it looks like he's shaking out that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
Come on, guys.
And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Pierce is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to
Your
the
opponent
3.
is experiencing network issues. Please wait
with
until
3
we
seconds left in the first half. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Final play of the half.
Yep. He got greedy.
Gonna go down.
He got fucking greedy.
Field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave
That'll help
points
you, my
on
rookie,
the
to get
field,
hurt.
and that's going to do it for this first half.
Hey, yo. Oh. Yeah. Strap on cup to the dome, strap on cup to the head. I'm full of these meds. He came back, but I had these heavy red. Okay.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, let me cut back.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply
hang on
gone
to the
down to
nigga,
a
dog.
knee at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air, really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And Lance, he's going to change the play. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he is swallowed right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
4 receivers in the formation here for a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Lance. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Here's Brian Anger now. And the way this offense is moving the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
I ain't seeing it in you right now.
Taken in at the 22. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, Marty, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Stroud looking to throw. A short one
So you
going to
got
be
to
taken
look
in here
at it
by
now.
Schultz. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they
This
needed to
one.
move the sticks. And now they're in the hurry-up. First and 10, it's Pierce. Taken down at the 42.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And very little daylight there.
Good
He'll get a couple
job.
up to the 44. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. Stroud on third down now.
Come on,
Taken
dog.
in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Texans first down
Right
as they're able
there,
to get the
dog.
third down conversion. A run for Pierce out of the gun. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. And Stroud now to throw. And he finds his target in Schultz. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Stroud working out of the gun. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Let's go now. 79 go.
First and 10, it's Stroud. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, it's intercepted.
Oh, nigga. Oh, nigga.
Picked up
Oh, nigga.
and the Cowboys are going to have
That's what I smoke.
32-yard line.
Just win. Go, nigga.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall. There he goes.
Round.
Outside.
Look. What? Go, nigga. Run to New York, nigga.
Tony Pollard with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
New York. Bang.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Go beat up. Bang.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nigga.
And that one will bounce out of the
nigga.
back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Go, nigga.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Oh, shit.
Stroud's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete.
We don't want nobody.
Contact a whole lot of that one, and it's 3rd down.
This is what Brand remembers. When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Stroud.
Oh, you don't know what you're doing, do you? Ain't nobody for nobody. I brought my shotty right up in the party.
Into the end zone, and the
Cowboys
defense has a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Nobody. We don't understand, do you?
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. That is caught by Dell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Oh, we go. Oh! The receiver did not adjust.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late.
The receiver did not adjust.
They are not letting up.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Oh, too, dog.
Again, it's Stroud. That's into the hands of Woods. And they'll get this down to 10.
You really understand, do you?
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. This is caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
On 9-yard gain, brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Panther 6, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll run for it with Pierce. And he is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Stroud to throw it. Touchdown! Dalton Schultz, a 2-yard touchdown.
Damn, dog.
And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here.
That was crown mine.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd down, Pollard again. Fighting him off. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Set, hut.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Handoff up the middle, Hunt, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Here's Lance. He's got his target. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Now a chance
Yo.
to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Pollard. And he'll do a nice job here just to find his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to get him for loss. Couldn't get him down.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the
hating on me, it's all
And he'll
good.
take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his
Got
second
some nerve.
touchdown of
They
the
put him
afternoon.
250
And the
to
Cowboys
16.
stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on
Hey,
win
man.
number 12 of the season. Aubrey now for the point
This is
after.
your first time hearing this. You about to witness a nigga so
And they
cold.
open the lead up now to 25 points.
From the bottom to the top of the globe, they call me. Coming for me. You see me fall. You know my story. I've been through it
The
all.
kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one
The
away.
shit I did to Dereck make him feel like dying.
They're
Dying.
able to bring it out here from the
Dying.
end zone.
Oh my
And he's
God.
able to get this across the 20.
Yeah,
and
I
not
mean,
by
deep
much,
in the
as he's
concrete.
marked out officially at the 21.
Beyond deep.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Save me from
That'll
the
leave
black
them with 2
parade,
remaining.
release
We'll be
me.
back after this.
I'm in the low. Every time I drive by, all my mama friends was like, can you just look at him?
On 1st down, here's Stroud. On a slant, here's Collins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken
Got
down.
the stats up, baby.
Now the Texans will burn the first
Get
of
your
their
XP up,
timeouts.
baby. That's what
As
I'm
the
playing
clock will
for,
stop with
XP, huh?
35 seconds
Coming
left to
for me.
go.
You see me fall.
Stroud off the play fake.
So with all, make her feel like dying. Crying.
It looks
Yeah,
like
you
a
said,
trail
make it feel like
was
dying.
there on the first
Dying.
down sack.
Dying. Oh my God.
On 2nd down, here's
Get your
Pierce.
stats up, dude.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense